Alright folks, welcome to something else weird and exciting. I'm playing Literati with Grimith in, well, an age-honored tradition, essentially, I suppose.
Why is this age-honored? Go ahead and have a seat, Lethal.
I will sit at this table.
You are an alien.
Yep. I didn't exactly select anything. The only thing that's on this account is the name Scrabble Punch. Click start game to begin.
Alright, you go first!
Okay. Well, I'm definitely not starving for vowels right now.
That's right, I'm not recording this time. I usually haven't recorded the games that I played. I did end up recording one with Inferno Conduct just like a few weeks ago, but usually I'm the one who just guesses on other people recording.
There's definitely some possibilities with this one. I'm sure the folks at home are yelling at me.
But it'll be too late. That's right.
You gotta be patient, folks. I was gonna say, if you watch the video with Inferno, you will definitely learn to be patient. I mean, not everyone's as quick as Grimith on this one.
Right, I don't have a problem with that. This is, like a turn-based strategy game. You can take your time with it, it's fine. I have some chicken patties here I'm eating. I fried them up earlier.
And of course, as you'll note with the board, it is not exactly like Scrabble. This is Literati. It has similar rules, but the placement of the little bonuses is completely different.
Yes, it is. And the tiles in the bag can change a little bit. Instead of like an actual like board game where the tiles in the bag will always be the same, they're kind of like randomly generated. You might play a game with like 19 ends, and then the next game there might be like 11.
Yeah. I was gonna say, and it still has the same problems as Scrabble, where you'll have, like, vowel starvation, vowel, gorging, I guess would be the best way to put it. You get gorged with vowels and you're all out.
A vowel surplus, perhaps?
Yes. That one's not as funny.
I don't have challenge mode enabled, so basically, Literati will just tell you if a word is illegal and can't be placed.
Yep, so then you can do crazy shit like senoritas or masses.
Well, those were perfectly acceptable words according to Literati.
I was gonna say, clearly they were. And this first one's, I don't think I'm gonna be pulling off a seven letter on this first one. There's just not the combinations there, or at least I don't know what they are. I almost had something there in my mind. Nope. I think I'm going to have to take this one a little easy at the beginning. Just until I get a better set of letters. Now it's just setting you the fuck up. Let's not do that. Not let you get an easy double word.
As I've told people, this is another one of those games where, The game, for as much as people complain about lack of tiles and lack of luck, this is mostly strategy involved. There's, of course, a little bit of luck element involved as well, the random chance with the tiles you'll draw, and, of course, coincidence and happenstance. But, really, unless you're like the premier player of Scrabble, where you can imagine the best possible words for any situation, you could have done a better job with what you had.
I was going to say, if I put bells right down here, he could start a word with an S or end it with an S and get double words on both of those. That would have been a bad job.
So yeah, the first word I do like. It's a very interesting situation. You don't have to worry about building off another word, so you never have to worry about that incompatibility. But on the flip side, you end up controlling how much of the bonuses you expose with the first word.
Yep.
Of course, the second word ends up determining where the hell we're going from here.
Yeah, it was like when you start off the Inferno game, you had yours go down, which usually what I've found, at least in my few adventures with Scrabble, it usually limits the game, it slows it down, whereas if you pull it more this way, it tends to be more freeform, because it's harder to move up and to the left.
Whereas you pull it more this way. Are you, like, trying to show me, like, you're screen sharing still?
Yeah, like, you can actually see my mouse as I point at the top left corner. The people at home can see.
Yes, I imagine. just an amusing imagining. Huh. trying to use all 7 of my tiles.
Because that's how you get the most points. Yes, I don't blame you for doing that, especially since it feels awesome.
Yep. It helps. I do have 2 wild tiles.
Jesus!
Yeah. So there are so many options. I'm trying to discern which one has the most points for me.
Let's sit back and relax. I think for this video, I'll actually overlay the Bar 2 music from Shadowrun, so you guys will have plenty of awesome stuff to listen to while
I
thinks about his move.
Forgot to send you the link for that. I, of course, yesterday when you stood me up, I had most of the other tracks ripped as well. I might do that before your Friday stream.
Okay. No big deal.
I just don't feel like sending them. We're having a conversation right now.
My goodness.
I haven't uploaded them to the internet. They're big, so they'll take a while.
It's always interesting to see what Grimith cooks up, folks. He's had a lot of interesting words in the past, like masses, and, which is a southern word, and
I made Jeff lose his goddamn mind. I made Hugh Dawson lose his goddamn mind when Senoritas was accepted. I think I pulled Monsieur on Inferno at one point. He's like, that's not fucking English.
I was gonna say, you're a goddamn Canuck. That's why it's legal in this game. If you weren't here, it wouldn't work. That's why I tell him. If you were from Western Canada, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
So I definitely want that to begin with an S. And I want to build down to get that 2-word tile.
If you can do it, cheers to you.
Spin.
Spin pit, spin pot, spin pat. That's always a good game. Spin the pat.
Maybe not that.
Oh, I see it. You did a good job. Snip it.
Yes!
Damn good work. And of course, he's already got a commanding lead because he has done a double word with 7 letters. I can't remember. Well, you can see the exact score calculation down here. 35 for bingo.
Literati gives you a 35-point bonus. Only a 35-point bonus.
Only 35.
You manage to use all 7 tiles. Of course, the wild tiles are worth no points, but they're used to help build a bigger word. I've exposed tons of bonuses
I know you have. I'm thinking how to best exploit them. I was going to say, they're pretty safe down here, too, which is nice.
I mean, you really have nowhere to go but up if,
Well, I was going to say, I mean, that's an obvious step right there. I just need to figure out what to put around it for maximum effect. I'm calling my shots, everybody. I'm calling my shots. It's like we're playing pool. There's got to be a word with this, but I wouldn't be able to actually hit this. I'm pointing to the 3W down here. You can't see it.
Yeah.
Or actually, would I? No, I would. If I went like this. I see.
Yeah. You can definitely hit it.
Okay, well, that's definitely a thing. Now, how can I best add to that said? Tofu? No. I don't think that would work. Tofu said. What did the tofu say?
So, there's not enough room to do anything with snippet other than making it plural. You can't, like, snippet it or...
Yeah, not with it at the bottom of the board.
No. So, limited room.
I'm just trying to see if I can get... That actually... No, that wouldn't be it.
Because the 3-word bonus is only going to apply to that word that you're making right there and not the snippets.
There's got to be something right there. It's just, how do you work in an F?
Well...
I was going to say, you might be able to think of something. I was going to say... Froust? Floast? It sounds like it could be a word, that's for sure. Frost? I think I already said that.
I'm not going to help you use all 7 of your tiles.
I was going to say, I can try to do it, it just won't do anything. It'll just throw them all back. Yep, floast is not a word, you're cheating. That's definitely good there. I could put house there, some type of wild tile. That wouldn't use all 7 letters. I could be opposed. Opposed? I can't really put the F here because it wouldn't make sense with snippets.
You have to have the S there no matter what.
Yep. It is required by law. the literati law, of course. I just want to see. I want to see. Opposed? No. I didn't think so. Let's stop fucking around and actually do something.
I don't care. Like I said, you can take your time. If, you know, you want to get that, if you want to use all 7 tiles, feel free to think about it some more.
Just enjoy the Shadowrun music for now, folks. Which is not playing now, but will be in the future.
That's right. Only bar 2. Oh, what? You're gonna overlay all the other Shadowrun music on this?
I have no idea. I might even
That would take a lot of effort.
Stuff.
You could always play your Fort Zombie stuff.
That's
if you really
true.
wanted to.
I was gonna say that'd be a spooky literati game.
You need to do a pop scare then too.
Okay. Well, I think I'll just do this. I've wasted enough time, and I can't think of anything else.
I mean,
Housed?
You're not wasting time, Lethal.
Housed is the word. And I only got 34, but hey.
You got 29 points.
Yep. If I could actually make 7 layers with this combination, I will be impressed.
Well, you used the wild tile, so it would definitely be harder. The best chance would have been right there.
I should have banked that, but it's fine.
I'm trying to see whether what you did changes what I want to do.
It might even make it better.
And I'm not seeing it.
There's definitely some interesting options. I'm sure you can put something on top of house, and I actually can think of a few that might actually work.
So now I'm trying to think about what I want to expose in life.
He's got a word, he just doesn't know what openings he wants to leave in his armor.
Yes, my armor, of course.
Yeah, there's definitely... I can see some options about what you might do. I'll just sit back and relax, enjoy some water while I wait. I should probably get some root beer for this, because this is going to be a long game.
Yes, it will be your turn, though.
Okay.
Because I'm going with myself.
Oh, bye. Well, no, I can't do that because I'm not Jeff. It wouldn't be appropriate.
It's right, you're not Jeff. It's illegal.
There's definitely some letters I want to keep here. I was going to say, I wish there was an O on here because I would like to see if that would work.
So the only O on the board is the one you put down there, and that's in a pretty inconvenient
Yeah, I was
spot.
going to say, there's not too many words that end with O. At least, I wanted to make some kind of Jewish word here. Oy vey. I don't think I'd be able to do it.
Well, the game obviously accepts Spanish and French and Old Southern, so
I don't think
clearly
it's wise, so I don't think it would be a thing anyway.
You don't have enough phlegm?
No, well, oy vey is not exactly the most Flemish word in the,
Flemish? That's an entirely different ethnicity.
No. Well, maybe. See, this becomes the problem, folks, since you can actually see my screen. I want to bank these letters over here for up here, just in case that is a word, because that'd be pretty goddamn fantastic. But these letters that I have remaining just, I don't know.
Horsetail.
It's most assuredly. Actually, I do see... No, I can't reach. Well, maybe. I was gonna say... That would be interesting if that fucking worked. I will be impressed if this works. I didn't think so. Oh, so close!
YP is not a word.
Damn it! That would have been fucking amazing, especially with the Y on this. We've gotten so many goddamn points. I'm surprised I got that far, to be honest. That's one way you can get a lot of points, at least in my experience with Scrabble, is doing parallel words. It's just they don't always work.
Yeah, if you can, the more words you make, the greater the opportunity is, especially if you can score multiple, the same bonus on multiple words.
Yeah.
It's difficult. The way it is right now, we have a very elongated board, exposing a very, very big chunk for play.
More riveting commentary as always. No, that's not enough. There's so much board, I shouldn't really let that go to waste. Let's try some different things. I won't be able to bank that.
Put into bank.
Could definitely be a thing.
And for anyone unfamiliar with Scrabble or Scrabble types, ideally you'd want to go after the option which will net you the most points. However, you have to be board conscious and aware of how many tiles there are in the bag, what tiles you think your opponent has, and what bonuses are currently available, and what bonuses might become available after you play your word.
Of course, this isn't a serious game, so I could tell Grimith what my tiles were. He's actually... It's not uncommon for him and his games with other people for them just to slap everything on the board.
So I don't have any problem with how on a real board it would be the logistics of it are harder, but
yeah,
on this digital board I can just throw everything on the table. I'm like, what do I care?
I've never had this problem.
What?
Too many bees. Bees are sort of a weird letter.
They're worth some points.
They are worth some points, but there's not a lot of letters with 2 of them in them. I definitely have the thing to make use of them. If there was a double word I could think of. No, that's not gonna work either. God damn it. God damn it, why is YP? Yellow Pages not a word. Piss. If it was a word, there'd be no problem. Everything would be Rainbow Kittens.
Acronyms are usually not accepted.
It's not even an acronym, it's just an abbreviation. It's only an acronym if it...
Oh yeah, abbreviations are also usually not accepted.
Yep. Fun fact, folks, it's only an acronym if you can say it. Like DARE, the drug awareness thing, education.
I can say...
Well, anyway. Yup. I guess that could be it. Yup, that'd work. Yep. Actually...
Now that I've played it, well, that does use a bonus.
It does use a bonus. It's fairly safe. I don't exactly deny you too much of anything. Well, I do kind of deny the 3-word over here on the right, unless you have something that starts with yep, or if you can actually get it from housed. Oh, but there's so much else on the table. You know what? I will do it. Bucket. Bucket. Let's see if I get some better... I do get some better letters. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'll learn if this is a thing. I'm quite interested to see how this next turn plays out.
I'm trying to determine whether what you've done is fuck with what I want to do.
Well, maybe you can make YP work for you, Grimith.
Yeah. I think I'll stick to this down here. No, that's not the right letter. Let's be more intelligent about this.
Bone. Alright, so you cock-block me, that's good. We'll never know if this was a word. That's a damn shame.
I got phone and then I got for 1 point.
Yep, that's a damn shame. I would have liked to see if I could have made a 10-letter word for 3 words, but we'll never know now. Oh well. Now let's stop crying about it and try to find something else.
Yeah, pussy.
I mean, there's no sense crying about it. There's nothing I could do. I mean, you have exposed that. It's on an H, which isn't the worst thing it could be there at the end.
That's right. I don't exactly like my letters here.
Yeah, well, we all have that problem, Grimith. I have that problem.
I am upset with this allotment.
This allotment of consonants and vowels has pissed me very much off.
Especially since I know you already have 2 V's.
I'm sorry, Grimith. If I had my choice, I wouldn't have 2 V's because they fuck me.
V's fuck lethal. Now I know what to get on your birthday next year.
You guys get me plenty of V's.
That's right. Well, you know, V. V is for vagina.
I was gonna say, that's almost a word. It could stand for massive pickles, if people can actually understand what I'm trying to say here.
Massive pickles.
You could just run it together. It could be a brand of pickles and massive, although it doesn't have the right number of S's.
Brought to you by Bio in Obsidian Entertainment.
Goddamn you, V's.
Romance options with pickles and preserves.
I was gonna say, V's are an asset because there were so many goddamn boys, but come on.
Asset, I mean, you plop that on a strong tile, like you know, one of those 3 letters there, or a 3-word, or both.
You say it like it's so goddamn easy, Grimith. Okay, let's think with H's. I was gonna say, this is the only way that would work. Because my other vowels just would not work at the end there, I don't think. It's gonna say an A may work at the end. But I honestly don't think so. Oh, the excitement of watching Lethal organize his shit.
Oh, the adventure, the romance, the desire.
I need to get rid of these fucking V's, but how do I do it?
Right. There's no throwing tiles in the bag in Literati. There's no tile exchange. You can't let the terrorists win.
Is that what it's referred to? Letting the terrorists win? So what are you gonna do this turn, Grimith? Well, I'm gonna let 3 terrorists win. And get 3 new terrorists.
You know, there's normally prisoner exchanges, but when it comes to Literati, no one exchanges the tiles. There's a pass option, which the game will do for you automatically if it sees you have no legal moves at all, I think.
Well, how nice of it. I've actually I've seen other systems that are like that way.
With guest commentary from my air conditioner.
Phone is just a spectacular word because those consonants right there keep you from going left too. Unless you try something crazy like putting 2 vowels next to each other, which is certainly possible. Okay, now I got an idea.
Oh, lethal felines got an idea, we're doomed.
I was gonna say, that ends with a Y, unfortunately. I don't think it worked with an IE.
So, if at any time you want to go back to making cupcakes...
No, I'm good. I'd rather play this game. There's not so much pressure.
Oh my god, my god. I'm the closer.
You're the closer. Go fuck
Closer.
yourself, closer.
So I'm Kira Sedgwick. Oh yeah, you could do that. If you had a T, you could make tie.
Wait, I just thought of another word that I can definitely do. I just need to see if the options are on the field.
Is it in play? Thin. Here we go with thin again.
Oh, I don't think this is gonna work.
Vavel.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. And that's sort of a thing that you need to do.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna work the other way. Fuck. That would have gotten rid of my B's. God damn it.
Oh, good times.
There's no more L's out here.
Dread, I used myself.
You used yourself.
I used myself. Yep. V. Avi. Savvy. There you go. That's a word.
The placement's not that great, though.
No.
There are other Y's, but they're not really accessible.
The only bonus you're getting there is a 2-letter, which is not bad to claim with a V.
But it
That'd
could
be worth
better.
8, 9, 10, 11, 15. I think that's only worth 17 points.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. Kind of real
Well,
sad.
17 points is not bad. It's pretty respectable compared to the 5 points for Bell, for instance.
Well, that was just because... I'm sure some people saw words I could do with that, but you know what? That's the skill of the game. Let's just go ahead. Let's get on with this. I'm not sure if I'm as savvy as I could be. Now, this combination certainly has some possibilities. Now, I just need to find them.
Now I just need to find them. Yes. I do not have a lot of good point options because I don't have a foul. So my primary concern here is to use as many of my tiles as I can.
He's starving for vowels.
Yep. I phoned home, I used Snippet, and then myself. Well, I mean, I definitely can. Yeah.
Oh, you had a V2.
Yeah, I commented on it.
That's right.
I don't think I can use that. It's trap.
Shut up.
No, I want that there. It's a tarp.
Well, that'll work.
It's a tarp. It's a carp.
I was gonna say, whichever one you want to keep. T's are more common than C's.
Do I want a T or do I want a C? I don't even know, man.
I would say T, but of course you are whomping my ass pretty hard so far, where there are still 66 tiles remaining.
That's right. You got plenty of time, man.
Yep. I just need to look for some 7-letter words, or actually 8-letter words. I still could make 7s, they just have to be adjacent to another word.
I don't suppose you'd accept Pacific Standard Time, would you?
What? It's all fuck your ho shit. It's not even an acronym. That's a fucking abbreviation.
Oh, god damn it. It's a harp? It's It's a frap? It's a crap. It's a crap.
That might work, actually.
No.
No.
No, I'm not even gonna try that.
Especially with your B on the board, I don't think it'd like that.
It's a crap.
Slurring your speech, does that work? Clapped, man! I just clapped.
Oh, man.
It's like Scrooge McDuck. I was gonna say, why did that come to my mind? It's because I'm watching, like, on Bobo's channel, he's having Red go through the remake of the DuckTales game.
Oh, only 7 points. Ugh, that could have been better.
Could have been better. Oh, well. You're really...
It would have been better if they had accepted PST, those bastards.
Of course not. They can't accept that kind of horse shit.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I was gonna say, there's a pretty good situation here. Actually, it would have been better if you left a C there. I say this after you've done it, especially since I was trying to get you to do the T earlier. It depends what you're going for.
You also say that T is a more common letter in the bag than C, and I'm looking at my tile rack right now.
Hey, you got more C's. Of course.
They're not even vitamins.
They're not T viruses, they're C vitamins. God damn it.
We can't have nice things!
Come on, Lethal, you can do this. A 4-letter word, and it just has to have a vowel there. On the 3-letter, you can do this. I believe. If you could actually put an F in there, that'd actually be better, too.
I believe in Lethal.
It's a silly thing to do. Some of these words I'm making look like they could be words. This actually, this could be a word.
Some of the words I'm making look like they could be words. Fours.
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 Yep. It's you say this multiple times as you play golf. You claim fours.
I can't argue with that. 31 points. That's your best score.
And it's only a 5-letter word. It's just because I hit the bonuses correctly.
Well, you didn't take long enough on that one. Now I'm gonna have to think even more.
No.
Yeah. I like it when people take a long time so I can just slap my tiles up there like practically immediately.
I know, you like that. I've noticed. Yo, bam! Tiles, motherfucker.
Like, well, it's your turn again, lol. And you're like, what the fuck?
And you're like reaching up to pull in the chips and you're, oh wait, it's not that kind of game.
Alright, I'm seeing plenty of words on the board. Which one's worth the most?
Shut him low. Shut him low.
It only has a 4-word. It's not worth that much.
Even though it does have a beautiful V in it.
It's only worth 3 letters. It's what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's worth 24 points. I say not that much. Like 24 points just grows on trees. Compared to the 7 I just fucking scored, yeah. No, I probably wouldn't accept that word. I'd have to use that tile anyway. I don't want to use that. If it did, it'd be funny.
Well, of course it would. That's one of the beautiful things about watching you play this game, Grimith, is the shit that you make up. Well, not exactly make up, but stuff that pops out of your head.
I know.
Or other people's heads, because poor goddamn Inferno, that Perangi or whatever you want to put up there.
Pierogi.
Yeah, pierogi, some kind of liquor or sandwich. I forget what the fuck it was.
I want to take the 24. Yeah.
He says this, and then of course there's a long pause.
Well, I'll use one of my C's if I'm gonna do that.
Alright. A civet. Well, of course you went after that. I don't blame you for doing so. I definitely had my eyes on it. But there are other multiplier fish in the sea.
Of course, that didn't help me get rid of my 19,000 R's. Of course it didn't. And then I'd be allowed to have nice things.
19,000 R's. Mm-hmm.
You think I can only have 7 letters on this rack?
I was gonna say, can you spell riggers? That would help. Almost. Let's see, what else do we have in here? I was gonna say, I wish my Japanese is better, but I still don't think it'd accept any word I could put where I'm thinking. But there are more possibilities down here. Definitely more possibilities. Let's think about them carefully, folks. Like you're actually part of this situation. You are.
That's right. If you can think of a better word, write in the video description right
Don't
now.
do it.
Put the time.
Don't do it. They can't write it in the video description. It's off limits. That's
You're
for
not
big
allowed
people.
to type in your video description. Fine, they'll just have to write it in the comments below.
Scrabble Masters, my goodness.
Masters made out of Scrabble. Scrabble Masters. Sounds like a dirty name. Like dirty time. Scrabble Master. Like I feel wrong. And I don't know why.
Do you feel as bad as Scrabble Punch?
No.
No.
Maybe it's just the word master. It has some interesting connotations.
Because it makes something else submit, of course.
And you did call me an economy jelly beans.
Well, I was just stating the facts, right?
Economy-sized jelly bean. You're my economy-sized jelly bean, Grimith.
Oh, god damn it.
You made me swoon.
I'm glad I can make it all better, Grimith.
I'm glad we can have these homoerotic moments.
No!
Feels like I'm in college again.
Feels like you're in college again. Okay, let's just forget about that. There's better things on the board. I'm not talking about that.
Homoerotic
I'm not talking about that, but we can forget
There
about
are better things. There are better opportunities. There are better jelly beans.
No.
The luxury-sized jelly bean.
Also, I can't believe some of these consonants are only worth 1 point. Blows my mind. That's the sound it makes. Yes.
Sound effects brought to you by Grimith. Fireworks brought to you by Gandalf. Do you trust anyone else to provide fireworks in the Third Age?
Yes?
Ooh, I want names.
Zelda?
Who?
Did you say Ganondorf? I can't remember.
I said Gandalf.
Gandalf, okay.
Yeah, you like Zelda? Like,
I
didn't even know Zelda could bring
Frodo?
fireworks. I didn't know Frodo was good at fireworks either.
It depends if he pushes, Golem into the volcano, the magma.
He's good at homoeroticism. Along with Samwise Gamgee.
If you say so, Grandma. I did not look into it that
I am
much.
the leading authority on homoeroticism.
I'm glad that's a feather in your cap. Glad to hear it.
I've studied extensively under the tutelage of many, many teachers. Oh, a W! God damn, another 4-point tile. Win.
Now, how do I want to do this? I'm sure that... I was going to say, these aren't exactly worth more points, so I just need to figure out how I can use them most. Or what would be the better use. This would definitely be the better use. Because these that I have remaining... I was going to say, all I need is one of your R's and I can make an R-wing. I don't think it would take that. I should. It wouldn't take
A house.
A house. You know, that might work. You never know. You never know. E-wing? E-wing is not a word, you silly bitch. Okay, we'll just go with wing. Wing, wing, wing. Wing?
Chicken. You're like, lying?
Lying. I think that's... I could make it... No. I was gonna say, that might be a word.
One.
Winch? No. I was gonna say, it matches the rules of English. We'll just make it wing and stop fucking around.
22 points. God damn it.
It doesn't grow on trees, but it does grow on Scrabble.
Wings don't
Well,
grow
this
in-
is a whole lot of shit. Remember when I told you about vowel starvation and vowel bloat, I guess is what you could call it?
I remember this.
I am experiencing one of those things, Grimith. I'm experiencing 7 of those things. And I wish I knew more words that were common to Hawaii. Unfortunately, I do not.
Let's see, I was thinking about writing that earlier. I got rid of the V. First off, what awesome options do you have? Oh, well, that's obvious. If you don't want to use the wild tile, there's a fucking winner right there. Bam!
Bam!
Get fucked.
How much we got on that one? I can't even see it.
That,
You haven't submitted it yet.
I don't even... Let's see. The I is on a 3-word tile, so air would be worth 5 points. You have pa that would be worth 3 points. You have or that would be worth 2 points. So 5, 3, and 2 is 10. Then you have high, which is worth 2, 3, 19? I'm not doing that math right. I must have misadded something.
So it's not a huge score, but it's not terrible.
It's respectable. There's definitely
higher scores that have been played on this table, even by me.
I think so. That's just my options. That was a great option I could have without using my wild tile, because I have one of those.
Of course. Because you've only had 3 and I've had 1.
I've only had 2. Okay. You shut your whore
You
mouth.
had 2 at the beginning, you son of a bitch. See? Yeah. Right here, on Snippet. I'm looking at them right now. Don't you lie to me. They're right there.
Shut up. Take your shit.
You do, because they're right there on the board.
I'm taking my letters and I'm going home.
Just flips the board off the table.
Well, let's see. Fuck this cow. Now I could get fancy and do...
Chair housed. Now get you 1 extra point times 3.
That wouldn't get me much more in the way of points.
Yep.
I wouldn't want to use the wild tile for that either. I was going to use it the last one, but I wanted to save it. I'm certainly not going to use it on this now.
I hope not.
You get the fuck out of here. Alright. Let's see. Aircraft. No, I can't put that on the board.
I was gonna say,
Wait,
there's definitely plenty of places it could fit, but I'm not exactly sure what you'd attach it to.
Craft.
Craftier. One who crafts?
I'm craftier than you are.
I suppose you are.
I'm savvier. That uses all the tiles.
I was gonna say, you might as well play him, because I got jack shit in the next turn.
That's not very valuable, though. I mean, yeah, of course it's valuable because of the tiles, because I'm emptying out the entire set, but let me take a look here.
Am I really that much of a threat, Grimith, that you gotta put this much thought into it?
The only bonus I'm collecting is on the 3-letter thing, and the wild tiles aren't worth any.
Oh
so
yeah,
I'm not,
I did get that. I didn't even notice.
So I'm not actually collecting the 3-letter bonus tile there at all. It goes completely to waste. Never mind the fact that I'm filling out my rack. Sure, it's a more valuable option, and I'm hogging up more letters, and I'm taking up more space, but...
But you can make more ear words. More craftier words. You can't exactly do that unless you live in the Northeast. More craftier? No, that's not how it works. Here it comes.
Shut up! I'm trying to think
I'm
here.
anticipating greatness here. That certainly looks like a word. Triarch? E? The government with 3 arms? There you go. Nice. Alright. Well, let's see if I can at least survive until next turn. Go ahead and keep one of these each. I actually don't have them all. I haven't gotten all the Pokemons.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I was gonna say, you have gotten more 7-letter word combinations. I think it was against Jeff.
Well, I mean, it's not that, it's how much it's worth. It was worth 95 points.
Yep.
And that's because I picked up 2 of the, I picked up a 2-word bonus as well as a 3-word bonus. And that added together the multiplier to ×5. As I tell people, you know, Scrabble or Literati, it's not just a competitive game which you compete against other people, you compete against yourself. Trying to make wins. Triarchy. Yes. I am craftier! I do not settle for second best. I'll create a triarchy. Because that sounds efficient.
I'm really just trying to deny you stuff on here because I'm gonna give you a hint. I'm stuffed to the gills with vowels. That is all I have. All I have. Apparently, I just did not throw them away with as much efficiency as they required.
But sometimes, you know, I drew multiple R's that were required to make triarchy there.
Yep.
And you drew multiple vowels. You could make something out of it, I'm sure.
I'm sure I could, but I don't know enough Hawaiian words, Grimith, to make something out of 7 fucking vowels, okay?
You have 7 vowels?
I have 7 fucking vowels.
Holy shit!
Yes, I got hose.
Holy...
You might as well take the U out of here on housed and make it hosed. Because that is what I fucking am.
Wow. Wow, 7 vowels. Holy fuck, that is...
I was gonna say...
Well, we gotta see all of them. Well, I gotta see all of them.
Okay, you might as well throw them on there, because I'm gonna break it to you, folks. I'm probably not gonna win this game. Probably. Here you go. All in alphabetical order.
E-I-E-I-O.
I was gonna say, my best bet would be something like this. Although I'm not exactly sure how the fuck I'm gonna turn that into a word. There are definitely opportunities here.
You do, the best option I'm seeing for you, and this is just me speaking out of turn there, is to build off the V's and Savvy. You can make Ova, you can make Eve, you can make, you can make Eve with an A in it.
That's definitely what I was thinking about before. I wanted to also see if I could snag this. Although it's not going to be worth that many points. Neither is this. It'd be best if I worked off of this side, but... Savetto!
Savetto is not a word, no.
I was going to Savit.
No, you'd have to build off the V there that's next to the myself. I mean, you can go with, yeah. Say Ova as a word, as well as Eve, E-V-E, as well as E-A-V. Ova is, of course, spelled O-V-A.
Which, either way, it's not as good. I'd like to keep the E's, though. A's are nice, too. I think I'll stick with this.
I mean, you have so many fucking... Well, maybe you want, like, an option that might not be as better, but gets rid of more letters?
Yeah, there's... Well, what I'm looking at here with my remaining letters, I'll just throw them on here. Since we're speaking openly on this, there's lots of possibilities with 2 E's, an I, and an O that I can think of. So, that's what I'm going to stick with.
You can make airy. You can make A-E-R-I-E, use, like, use the R in triarchy. If you wanted to dump a bunch of letters.
No, we'll just go with Ova. You've helped me enough on this turn.
Airy wouldn't be worth as many points. You also need to drag the I.
Oh, yes, I have another I. Silly I. Yeah, it wouldn't actually reach the 3rd letter either. And then you could put an F on there and make it berry in a weird spelling. That would probably
Well, I was
work.
talking about using the other R. The R further up, but even then, yeah, you still wouldn't.
And that'd be giving you plenty of opportunities for
You wouldn't
stuff.
be able to use the bonus.
We'll just go with Ova and see how it works out. Not well.
You know, 10 points is twice as many as what Bell got you.
Yep. Alright. Wow, Grimith, make another 7-letter word up there.
No, that's not happening. Shit. I think I'm gonna be pretty lazy on this one.
Wingy?
What
What the fuck is Wingy? Is your board Wingy today? That's some bullshit right there, but okay. If that accepts it, I'm gonna have to look up what the hell Wingy means. Having the attribute of wings, of course. You dumb sods. You can't do it that way. You can't do it in 2 rows. It's cheating.
I know I can't. I was gonna be lazy. I had another idea. This is a shout out to all my European.
I'm gonna make a scone. Hopefully they're watching us at 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock or whenever tea time is, so they can enjoy that scone. And now I will try to figure out what I'm gonna do with this. I'm still kind of stuffed to the gills with vowels here, but there are more opportunities.
You got rid of 2 of them, so hopefully you drew 2 consonants in exchange.
No.
Hopefully you drew 1 consonant?
I do at least have 1.
Oh, well, there we go. You're evolving.
I'm evolving, yes.
You're a Pokemans.
A Pokemans. I definitely had one earlier before you put scone there, but it probably wouldn't have fit anyway because of civet.
Maybe you can build a Y off a swing. Get swinky.
Swinky. Let's look at some of the other consonants we have on the board, folks. Look for more opportunities instead of using the ones in my hand.
You still have the R's and triarchy.
I definitely see one I can make here. It's not going to be a huge point score, but it will get rid of some stuff. Forgive me if I'm feeling a bit sour, Grimith. Sour E?
Soiree, no. That's not how you spell that.
I was going to say, I doubt it would... I could almost put source there. It doesn't work that way, though.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, we'll just do sour. I think that's the best I'm going to do. It's not going to be a high-scoring word at all. I was going to say, and I don't have enough consonants to do anything too fancy here. There we go, sour. Still getting
It was worth more points than as, and ova.
Well, those were shit words, too.
Well, ova is not a shit word.
Well, for points it is. Okay, more possibilities here for sure. I was gonna say, now it's hard because most of the other, like, word multipliers are on the other side of all creation, so we're gonna have to work our way over there. And everyone's gonna be hesitant to do so because we don't want to expose it to the other guy.
It's like you read my mind.
I know, man.
It's like you know me.
It's like I played this game before, but in a different format.
It's like I'm more than just an economy size jelly.
No, no, no.
I'm gonna be lazy on this one.
Okay.
Phony.
Oh, damn it, you're such a phony.
I'll take those 14 points and put them in a bag.
Hey, that's 14 points you didn't have yesterday.
I had someone tell me a story, maybe like last week or maybe just like a few days ago, of how he was in the grocery store with his wife, and apparently she kept giving him confused looks every time they were going down the aisles and said, "Put it in a bag," referring to the shopping cart.
Well, that's the bag wagon. You gotta get it right. These things are important. No wonder she was so goddamn confused.
I know, like women, right? Seriously.
Well, no, he wasn't using the correct term for her.
Yeah, but that was his fault. You can't confuse your woman. Come on, you gotta use the right terminology.
I don't think it's gonna work. No. It'd be awesome if I could place that there, though. Damn you, English language. Why don't you end with B's more often?
Why do you make crazy words like triarchy?
Hey, like I said, well, that sounds like a word. It sounds like a form of government.
Yeah, it is.
I was going to say, anyway, folks, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here, and we'll see you in the next edition, since we're going a little long, and I don't want Camtasia to eat this.